I don't know. Let's see. Good morning, Alice. Oh, I know I'm wiggling this thing. I'm trying. Oh, what is wrong? Hold on. Why is this so dark? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Damn it. Start over. What is wrong? I'm sorry. I'll get it together in just a minute. There I am. Good morning, Alice. Um, YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And you know what? I was almost ready, almost, but I'm not, as you can see. Almost though. I'm getting it. Almost. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm gonna get it. Wait, because I was gonna. This is all uneven. Please, Alice, stop tripping. I was going. I tried yesterday to upload videos from Facebook. Ugh, one video took all day. So, what am I looking for? Hold on. Yes. Good morning, Alice. I had to put my lip glue on. I'm almost out of my glue. They don't put a lot of glue in this too. I wish I really knew what this glue was. I'd go get my own glue. Put my glue in my tube. Okay. Good morning, Alice. This is just Alice talking about Alice on Facebook and on YouTube this morning. Please, anybody who clicks on my Facebook, please go over to YouTube, look for Alice just talking about Alice, and subscribe to my channel and like my channel and share my channel. I need to get subscribers. I have 12. With that, that's better than none. So good morning. This morning, as I say, I wake up every morning with an attitude of gratitude. Um, and I am filled totally with gratitude this morning. As I say, this is just Alice talking about Alice's bumps, bruises, issues, and concerns. I would like to bring this up even with this one, but I'm not ready. I'm not doing that yet. I have to work it out. Anyhow, it's been a while since I used this. Um, anyhow, um, there are wonderful things, glorious things, amazing things going on and in the air. Can't you feel it? Really, can you feel it? I know there's always going to be the flip side of that. There's always going to be the, where, there are times, I feel this is, let me scoop that. Okay, I get okay. There, as I was saying, do I have to scream like that? Yes, I do. My birds. Anyway, there, I know there are times when we feel naked girls streaming. Are you serious? I know there are times when oh my goodness, hold on, Alice, stop. What happened? You know what? My screen. Hold on. There are times when I guess everybody feel like things aren't going right, things aren't as they should be, but um God is divine, and I know that things happen the way that they happen for a reason. I'm on YouTube. But things happen for a reason. I truly believe in divine timing. Although, yes, I am human and I can become impatient, and I do tend to try and run along ahead. But as I say, rejection is God's protection. All those things, that help me along the way it helped me make up my mind to do and not do, and I was talking to my friend Vivian this morning, and I'm healing, and I was just telling her, she asked, right? But I was just telling her, I'm healing and I go back and forth, that's why I have to surrender over and over and over and over and over in every moment to God over and over, because I go back and forth, not in my faith to Him, my submission to Him, or any of that, but in my head. It's safe to trust, it's safe to love. Love is I deserve it, and then I be like, no, I want it. Oh no, leave me alone. Oh, I'm scared. So God is helping me work through all that. It's important that I not just trust in God, but trust in the God in me, thus trust in myself to make a solid decision and to know that I'm making the right decision, because ultimately, the decision is mine. The choice is mine. Thus are the consequences of said choices. Those are mine too. And I know I'm gonna go through life continuing to learn. I never want to stop learning, but I'd like to stop with the consequences for a minute. To be honest, I wore the right colors too. My pillowcases, when I went to the washing mat, I used to be in country, but I have this Arm& Hammer that has lavender in it. Oh God, my sheets and stuff smell so good. Ronald's must too, because he went to sleep like yesterday. He just went to sleep and stayed asleep all night till about 1:30. And that's when I threatened him. He went back to sleep. You're not gonna be up walking around the house no 1:30. Go to bed, And I'm starving this morning. Though I have already eaten and I have already had my coffee. I look doing my YouTube. I'll probably do my YouTube more frequently throughout the day. Because I do this one in the morning, basically, but I'll do more YouTube uploads throughout the day as I feel like talking, because I'm trying. I want to build my channel, build my audience. Now I'm not looking for fans, approval, or any of that. As I say all the time, this is just Alice talking about Alice's bumps, bruises, issues, and concerns. But because I am a healer, I know my purpose. I just want people to catch on and heal. Realize that they can heal from things. I ain't telling nobody to get over it. I ain't nothing. I ain't telling nobody to suck it up, get by it, deal with it. I'm not telling anybody any of those things, because I don't want to hear that. Yes, I get through it. Yes, it's going to be better. Yes, everything's okay. Yes, I'm okay. Yes. But don't give me that cliche crap. I don't like cliche answers. I don't like scripted answers. It's one thing, for you give a nice compliment and you spread that out. But to give, I don't. It's like, a person go and, for instance, buy a card. I think you need to read that card before you get. Don't just grab a card. Somebody give a card to a woman, ain't no kind of mama. I mean, she don't even want to be no mama. You know what I'm saying? Then some kid give her a card talking about the world's best mama. Excuse me. Oh, dang, I'm gonna put my eye out with that yarn. Woo. But anyhow, as I said, again, this is Alice just talking about Alice. I'm a little late this morning because sometimes I have to do things early in the morning that can't be done after 10. So, that was done, because that ain't gonna make it to dinner. That's lunch. I'm gonna do that one right on up. Might be something left over, but I gotta have a bite of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook that. But excuse me. I am so just relaxed. Listen, in this moment, right now, I am relaxed. Allow the bust loose any minute for me to go, I do that. I go inside and out. When I speak to God about my him, I don't ask all the time that him be able to accept me as I am. I'm not dramatic, I'm not neurotic, I'm not crazy, I'm not one of those people. But I have my moods, I have things that go on. I might cry because ET went home and everything. I just want love, I want understanding, I want patience, I want kindness. I don't want to be yelled at and compared to and defeminized, just like no man wants to be emasculated. I don't want to be defeminized. I don't want to be compared to the last one or the one before or the future. I don't want to be nothing. Right now, in this moment, and as I say all the time, being, really, I'm a boss kind of person. I like to get things done. I like to accomplish things. And I know you have to handle certain situations certain ways, okay? And be ready to do all that. But I want realness when we're together. I don't even care if it's just us standing side by side in that moment. We're still real one to another. We can rely on each other. The trust is deep, it's permanent, it ain't going nowhere. No one can infiltrate, because they say it all the time. It's not the water outside the ship that sinks the ship. It's the water inside the ship. That gets in. It's the little foxes that ruins the vines, stuff like that. God has helped me get to a quick point of realizing I understand. That I understand, accept, and claim my light. I know that I'm bright and enthusiastic, I'm high energy, and I like to participate and contribute and do all that. But God has also brought me to the point of understanding that, I'm not going to be the light bulb. I'm not going to be the energy, bring the energy to the situation. Then I get sucked out, sucked dry, and then I'm tossed aside. No, I use my energy to keep me healed, keep me high vibrational, uplifted, and to draw people to God. Let them know that God is inside them and that God loves them and they have their own light, their own vibration, and their own energy. We all have it. We all have it. We all have it. We just got to turn it on. Some people, are dark though. It's like, and they, even if they're not, they're so comfortable in their mess. They're comfortable in their mess, and they use any excuse in the world to not, they can even go from one extreme to the other. Like, I always use Son Paul. Saul was a crazy motherfucker around and killing people because of this and that, and then all of a sudden he turned over and he starts believing, but he had that same zeal. Good morning, Sheila. He had that same zeal, that same zest, that same enthusiasm. You understand? And I'm not talking about it in a positive way. I'm not saying that when his name was changed from Saul to Paul, that he was a tyrant or he was any of that, but he was a tyrant as Saul, he was a tyrant as Paul, only he was a tyrant in a different situation. And I talk about it all the time because you really need to read Ephesians and Corinthians and all that, and about how Paul acted. He was going from place to place telling people not to believe. I'll kill you, getting paperwork so he can kick your ass. And then he went around starting to tell people how to be, how to act. You ain't running your church, right? You need to do it like this, do it like that, do it like that. And if they weren't, he was condemning. That's not God. I talk about it all the time. God is not a religion. Just like love isn't I hear people saying all the time, love is hard. No, people make love hard. People kill in the name of love. People kill in the name of Jesus. People, love hurts. No, people hurt and claim that it's love. That's not love. That is not love. I lied to you to keep from hurting you. No, you lied to protect yourself, not me. And I had to learn that. Listen, I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. I'm not blaming. I'm saying I had to learn to not allow a person to harm me, hurt my feelings, or anything in the name of love. Family members or whatever. Oh, you supposed to do that. I love you. You my family. That's not love. That is not love. That's abuse. That's dysfunction. Rather, it's coming from your family, your clergyman, your boss, your children. It doesn't matter. We are each individual human beings created by God in his image. He resides inside us. He's the highest vibration. He is the highest love. But we allow people to put us in a box. I'm learning to talk in the first person. This is just Alice talking about Alice. I allowed people to put me in a box because I was chasing love. I want to be loved. I want love, 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 love. Never really even knowing what love was because I didn't focus on me. Love is here. Love is here. If we get past the religion and the who John and the hell and brimstones and the heaven and hell, you understand? We would hear God say just that. I'm love. Love is all you need. I'm right there inside you. Look inside you and follow the light. And there you'll find love. Because he has what examples of love did I have? I don't mean little bits and pieces, the breadcrumbs and all that. I'm talking about what examples. Not putting my family down or any of that. But what examples did they have? Even with my ancestral history and understanding why families